Hello, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl Danny Cash of the Cash Empire. Thanks for coming to watch my video. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you my honest review on the Newbie Bot. Alright, I'm going to be showing you what the Newbie Bot is, how it works, and how I've been using it. And then I'm going to show you if this is something that I feel like you should have as a marketer. Alright, but before I get into that, if you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Because on my channel, I like to show you how to create multiple income streams and how to grow your money passively. That way your money can keep going up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn my screen around, go onto the website, and get right into it. Alright, so welcome back. I am currently on the ChatGPT website. Alright, so if you have not watched my previous video, I suggest you go watch that video first. I show you how you can use the Newbie Bot to create $100 days. Alright, but in this video, like I said, I'm just going to be showing you how I've been using it and giving you my honest review on the Newbie Bot itself, okay? So ChatGPT connects to the Newbie Bot, and if you're familiar with how ChatGPT works, then you kind of already understand how the Newbie Bot works, but I'm going to be showing you in this video. But first, let me actually go and tell you what the Newbie Bot is, okay? So the Newbie Bot pretty much is an AI-powered business coach, okay? It helps you navigate and complete courses that you bought with ease. It helps you launch your digital product business the right way. It helps you create content that gets attention and converts. It helps you make your first sale ASAP, and it helps you build and sustain momentum, all right? So what makes the Newbie Bot so special is built specifically for digital marketing courses. It's powered by the exact Newbie framework. All right, it's a custom GPT. All right, built with the same framework that made the owner $20K in her first 13 days. And it's like having a 7-figure coach in your back pocket. Okay, so anytime you're stuck, it's right here to guide you. You can ask Newbie Bot almost anything, and it's gonna help you with it. Okay. So I'm just going to go over to the Newbie Bot, and I'm going to kind of show you what I've been using it for myself to create content, okay? So a lot of you may struggle with, Facebook content, Instagram content, even coming up with ideas, and pretty much the Newbie Bot is here to help you with those things, okay? But Newbie Bot to me has its own personality. ChatGPT is more plain, more business, more, it's kind of strict. But Newbie Bot kind of conforms to you, okay? So you kind of give it some information about you, or what you want it to do, and it will do it, okay? So here's an example. So this is the Newbie Bot, and say for instance you are brand new to marketing, right? You want to come up maybe with your own brand. So you can ask the Newbie Bot, help me, or no, give me 5 ideas for a brand in network or affiliate marketing or digital marketing, whichever one that you are in. So I'll just say digital marketing that represents me. My name is, I'm going to say Danny Cash, and I am just getting started, but want something that expresses originality and automation. Okay, so let's see. Give me 5 ideas for a brand in digital marketing that represent me. I gave it my name. I told it that I'm just getting started. And then I told it I want something that expresses originality and automation. So it said, ooh, Danny Cash, with the cash flow energy, I see you. You're brand new to digital marketing, but you want to stand out like a neon sign and have systems running smoother than your morning coffee machine. Say less. Here's 5 brand names that scream originality and automation without sounding like every other Boss Babe account on the ground. Okay, so it gave me cash flow creative, and it tells you why it works in the vibe. It gave me clicking cash, why it works in the vibe, Automate like a queen, the cash code, original, and optimized. And then it tells you why it works and the vibe. And it says all of these can be spun into a powerful content brand using the binge-worthy brand style because the combo of originality plus automation, bingeable, bankable, and bossed up. And then it says, want help choosing one and building a content identity around it? I got you. Just say the word. All right. So say, for instance, I say, yes, let's build identity around the cash code. All right, it says, yes, you're choosing the cash code. Just unlock the main character energy of your brand. The cash code, brand identity, blueprint, brand essence, decoding the strategy behind effortless digital income. All right, it gives me the brand voice, the brand archetype mix, ideal audience, taglines to sprinkle around, pillars for your content strategy. It's giving me everything that I need to get started with this brand, right? So I already have the Cash Empire, so this could actually be stuff that I use for my Cash Empire brand, right? So coming up with, or you could feed it ideas, give me 5 ideas for brand and digital marketing that represent me. Give it colors, you can feed it as much as you want to give it, more created around you and your personality. You can say I'm bubbly, I'm humorous, I'm, bossy. You can give it whatever you want, and it's going to create this identity and this brand around you. And you can take what you want from it or not. So that's just an idea of creating a brand, okay? So I'm just gonna refresh my screen here, and then we're gonna create a brand new clean slate. All right, so say for instance you're using Facebook and you're having a hard time coming up with a post. Okay, so a lot of people, they do market and post on Facebook, but a lot of times a lot of people have a hard time coming up with content, and they like to just copy and paste other people's content. The problem with that, when you're copying and pasting and using someone else's post that hasn't been changed at all, Facebook isn't going to push it as much because it's not original, right? You want your own original and fresh content, all right? So what you can do is, if there is a Facebook post on Facebook that you like, and I'll just go and grab one of my Facebook posts. Okay. So say for instance you want to create a morning post like this one. You can copy this, and then you'll go back to the Newbie Bot and you'll say, create a morning post like this one, and then you'll paste it in there, but using different words. So the post that I made said, repeat after me, I claim unstoppable growth and overflow in my life, wellness, work, and wealth. Let it flow. So this one said, repeat after me, I welcome wow, momentum, effortless magnetism, and divine deposits into my bank account, unbox, and energy. I don't hustle, I attract, align, and overflow. My season of almost is over. This is my overflow era. Let it land, let it stack, let it stay. All right. So if you wanted to be more, give it more motivation, energy. All right. It says, say less. Let's turn this into your digital pep talk in a post. Repeat after me. I am no longer available for small thinking, small moves, or small money. I rise with purpose. I move with power. I attract precision. I receive with ease. This is my breakthrough era. Overflow isn't optional. It's inevitable. I'm not waiting for opportunities. I build them. Let the clarity hit. Let the clients come. Let the cash stack. That's actually a really good post. So it says, do you need a version for stories with a poll or a question box to engage with your audience? Pretty much the Newbie Bot is going to help you work out anything that you wanted. Okay, so say for instance you want to come up with your own post. You don't want to copy someone else's post or anything like that. You can say, write a Facebook post, or you could just say social media post about, and it can be about anything. All right, my first grader winning their game and how proud I am. Relate this to business as well. So I just fed it some random mesh, okay? Like random. All right, so it says my first grader won their game today, and I swear I turned into the loudest, proudest hype squad in the entire bleacher. And then let me refresh. Okay, so I had to refresh, and it's giving me something different. My first grader won their game today, and I'm not okay. Watching them out there running hard, giving their all, doing the thing, even when were nervous, reminded me of something big. You don't have to be the biggest. You don't have to be the most experienced. You just have to show up fully, bravely, boldly. That's it. That's the post. So here's your reminder from my tiny champion to you. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need years of experience. You just need heart, hustle, and the courage to play in business and in first grade soccer. So that's just randomly giving it something. I don't even have a first grader who plays soccer, but that is like, if you wanted to come up with a post for everyday life or what's going on in business, that is what the Newbie Bot is for. It is your content creating mastermind bestie. All right, so a lot of people, like I said, struggle with coming up with ideas, coming up with emails. You can even have the Newbie Bot write you emails. I get people all the time who say, do you have any emails that I can use? Just get the Newbie Bot. The Newbie Bot will write you an email really quick. Write an email about my business, FB lead gen, telling people how it's just launched and timing is everything. Explain how I have top spots available and let's see, and the comp plan is a game changer. The software, well, it's not even software, but the platform helps you get more leads and engagement while building your residual income. So just feed it some information about what you want the email to say. Once you give it the information, it's going to write your email for you. All right. So absolutely, here's an email that brings the hype, the urgency, and the don't sleep on this energy. It gives you the subject line. You don't even have to do anything. The subject line, just launched, FE Lead Gen is live, top spots open. This just launched, and timing couldn't be more important. It's going to say everything that you need. You just copy this whole entire thing, put it in your email, fill in the different where it says, hey, first name, if you want it to say, hey, first name, you could put that, or you could just say, hey, friend, hey, partner, whatever. At the end where it says your name, you just change that to your actual name, and then put your link in there for people to click on to go to your site. And that's it. You didn't have to think or do anything. That is the beauty of the Newbie Bot. So as you can see, I really use the Newbie Bot here. I can scroll and scroll and scroll from ideas to helping, writing emails, to coming up with Facebook posts, to coming up with, I really use the Newbie Bot and I give it a 10 out of 10. This is, like I said, ChatGPT, but on steroids with the personality. Even the way it speaks back to you, it has personality, all right? So if you want this Newbie Bot, I highly suggest for any marketer who is trying to do more social media marketing. If you want to reach more people and get more engagement, if you want to start writing emails that get clicks, I highly suggest that you get the Newbie Bot. A lot of people like to copy my emails and use my emails, but what they really fail to realize is that I'm using a bot, an AI powered bot, and it's doing the work for me, and they could be doing the same thing, right? So that is it, you guys. I am super excited about the Newbie Bot. It's been a game changer for my social media marketing. Right when I thought I was getting burnt out and couldn't do it anymore, this changed the game for me. All right, and it can change the game for you. All right, so if you want to access the Newbie Bot, the link is in the description below. It's going to take you straight over there. I pretty much showed you how it works. Okay, you just feed it what you need, and it connects to your ChatGPT. And if you don't know how to use ChatGPT, the Newbie Bot comes with the pamphlet that's going to show you how to use it. Okay, it's going to guide you and train you and pretty much get you started, ease your way into the Newbie Bot, even if you're brand new to ChatGPT. All right, so that is it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments about the Newbie Bot and how it works, you can drop them down below. If you found this video to be helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you do not leave until you hit that subscribe button. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.